Okay, can I ask on stage Axel Law, who is presenting the film Paul Keller, Stille im Schrei. I tried my best German there.
It's okay, it's not good. You see me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Good evening.
Hello. Nice
So
to be in
nice.
the festival. Thank you.
Well, lovely to have you. And is there anything you are not able to do? Because watching this feature film, I was like, you were even playing the trumpet at the beginning of the film?
Yes. It was very multitasking at that film because I have really no budget for that. So I have to do
But I
very.
could see 25 euros. What would cost you 25 euros on this film?
No, it's 25,000 euros. That was the point.
20, okay, then some zeros are missing from Film Freeway because it's about 25 euros.
Yeah, I can tell you. So I pay all the actors. I pay them a normal fee, and so nobody works for free at that film. And everything is shooting in sets. I have a studio, a small, very small studio. It's a cow stable normally, and I built the sets in there, and therefore I had to pay some money. And it shoot on 60mm film, the whole film.
I know. I will get into this, but I know you're the director, the editor, the writer, the producer, the props you provided. You playing the trumpet. So actually, it's your vision and everything is your input. That requires a huge energy to do. But also, I could feel this story. I'm sure you did a lot of research and. But somehow it was naturally coming out from you.
So the thing is, so you mean the story behind? Yeah. So let's say I had some ideas. I had some people. They talk to me, okay, and they say, okay, we have to do a film like let's do something strange. Let's do something weird, something black humor, this kind. And say, okay, what can we do? I don't want to do a film. I must say, normally I work for the advertising business with digital cameras and everything. So, and I thought it could be nice and it could be interesting to do a film with very, very old-fashioned film techniques. And so I bought some cameras, some very old cameras, and so the camera is 65 years old, and it's very hard to film with that. And so I create an idea for making a film with those old cameras. Yeah. So and so this was one reason behind. Another reason was my father told me stories about the after World War stories. Yeah. So he was a very, very young boy at that time, and he grew up in all the ruins and everything, and he told me stories. And those stories is also an influence in that film. Not this strange guy, of course, but the surrounding, everything was surround, especially the scene with the rifle, with the air rifle. This is a story of my father. He did this. He don't shoot people, but he shoots some windows or I mean other times. Yeah. So, and this inspires me, and. Yeah, and I had and another idea was, or the third idea was, so the main actor Fabian, he is I must say I play theater. I've been an actor and stand on stage with him. We do comedy pieces, and I know him very well. And I say, okay, let's do a film together, and yeah, so and he popped in this film. And got the main character, the role for the main character, and I give him the idea to play a character which is funny, but in a black way, in a very, very black way.
He was brilliant. I think the casting really worked.
Yeah. When you see the film, you don't know, can I love or have I to cry? So this is the mix. this is the mix of the emotions. Some of the mix of the emotions. Yeah,
so the first time did you shoot on 16 millimeter?
No, I've been a professional film producer since 30 years, and I start with video at the beginning 90s. Then I bought a 35 millimeter camera and do some experience with that, and working as well on films, small, short movies, short films, and 60 millimeter. It's my fourth film on 60 millimeter. Okay. But the others are documentaries, more documentary style things.
Yeah.
And this is the first feature film.
Well, I was blown away. The lighting was absolutely stunning as well, and the beautiful quality of this black and white. And who developed the 16 millimeter film for you?
So the thing is, especially the lighting, I'm a very, very great fan of all the old-fashioned films created from directors like Alfred Hitchcock or something like, or as well Stanley Kubrick, just an example of that. And I was very, very inspired by that. It's like, I have to do something like that. So, and I watched these films in very, very well, and I focused. I trained that to film that summer days, and so I create that studios, and it's more a typical studio light. Yeah, it's not a normal film light as you do it today. The film light today, it's more smoothly, more. It's not so hard. And this was a very, very hard light, and this is why I create this very, very special look. And I work with shadows. I love shadows, and more shadow than it needs. But so you have one part of the face is totally black, and another is a bit more shiny. Yeah? So this was.
Well, it works with the story.
Sorry?
The lighting, this kind of lighting really works well with the story.
Yeah. So you have the bright side and you have the shadow side. So you have the bright side of the main character, and you have the shadow side of the main character, and sometimes the shadow comes in the light, and this makes it very, very scary.
Yeah.
Especially for the actor.
Yeah, well, I think it's a masterpiece. I have to say, it's an art piece. It combines a lot of genres as well. I think which is also very brave. It also reminded me some parts, especially in the beginning, or with the main character Paul, Bresson or Bergman, or because you took your time to shoot. You were showing just the steps or just little details. I was absolutely fascinated by it. I really, really enjoyed it. These 2 hours, it just fly, and the story get more exciting, more interesting, more mysterious. The script was really clever because you built it, and that's what else could happen. What else? What's more?
You see, the thing is, everything starts with a short movie. Yeah, I had only the idea to have a strange guy in his kitchen sitting, watching a front door, and you think, and the audience have to think there's something behind this, maybe a monster. So this was the first idea for that film, and it becomes more and more and more, and you sit on your desk and have your computer on, and you write, think, okay, could be a feature film. And I put all strange experiences together, especially the horrible first date they have, in his living room, where the girl is sitting behind him or beside him, and something worst happens. Yeah, the first kiss, the music was not there, the rival thing, and everything, and so and everything worst happened in that film. That was the idea.
Well, it worked, I have to say. And what kind of research you had? You said your father shared some stories with you, but what else? Where do you look for?
Yeah, so the word. I mean, it was not only the bad stories as well. One of the nice story was it's not a special story. It's more the surrounding. So how for example, how the bar looks like, or the dance room where all the people dance. Yeah. So this was very inspired by my father, because at that time there were not really a decoration, but just some sticks behind, yeah, a plant, and that's it. So, but the people come in, and I want to see the people smiling, yeah. So in especially in the dance sequence, yeah, everyone is flirting, everyone is nice, everyone having a good time. The only one who has not a good time is Paul, and he stands in front of a window and looks in the room and see Ingrid and the and the bad guy, so called, flirting each other, and yeah, this is the film is very easy. It's not complicated. So the characters are very easy. The sets and the surroundings are very easy, and that's important for very puristic. This is the idea, or that's the right term for that. Puristic. It's very easy and very not complicated. You see, it's not as well the story. It's very easy. So you see you see the main character in maybe 95%. Yeah, it's yeah. This is the style of the film. So.
Well, I think the leading man, Paul, has a very complex character. He's a very traumatized person, and I'm sure after the war it happened to many, that they go through loss and pain, and somehow that's the way he tried to process it. You know, yeah. I know people like with these kind of characteristics. I find it psychologically him very complex. I have to say the other characters is obviously more simple, but I was fascinated by his character.
Yeah. So he is. The thing is a question which I ask myself is he the antagonist or the protagonist? Is he the good guy or the bad guy? I don't know. I mean, Paul he thinks he is a good guy, but some parts of him are very bad, very dangerous and very dark. So, but you don't know that. And that's the problem. So he's a typical psychopath, a person who don't know his fear. Yeah. So, and all it's driven by this drug and by his own character. So it's a mix between those two parts. Yeah. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So. Yeah, I think it as I said, it's a masterpiece. It's beautifully done. I hope many people gonna see it, and it's meant to be on a big screen.
Hopefully,
it's absolutely meant to be on a big screen. So lovely to have you here, and I wish you only the best in the future with everything you do. You are a very intelligent filmmaker, and obviously very talented, because basically you did everything in this, and. Well done. Thank you so much for coming and talking to us, and see you around.
This wonderful festival. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay.